Hey, everybody. So I told you that I would tell you the story about my mom and the road trip and the tall beds. So recently, my brother's been visiting. So I've had extra help with mom, which has been wonderful. And one of the suggestions that he made is let's take her on a little trip, get her out of the house, because pretty much the most excitement mom gets is a doctor's visit or possibly a trip to Walgreens. So, she's pretty bored in this house all the time. So we're like, yeah, this sounds great. Let's go. Let's take her. So he and I take off on the road trip. We throw her in a wheelchair. We drug her all over the place. Normally she walks with her walker, but for long distances we use a wheelchair. So we pushed her around the wheelchair all day long. She is happy as a clam. Honey, she's not even tired. John and I are about to die because we've been pushing her up and down hills in a wheelchair all day. So let me tell you, we're butt kicked. Mom's doing fabulous. So far the trip's working out gangbusters for her. John and I are going to need a good night's sleep. So we get to the hotel, tuck her into the corner of the couch with a little Coke to drink and some HGTV. She's happy as a little clam. We go off to go and get a supper and bring back to the hotel. So we get there. She meets us at the door and she says, we have a problem. I said, what's going on? She says, come here. She walks him into the little bedroom and stands beside the bed. And I'm like, what? And then I realize, okay, mom started off when I was a kid, probably about 5'1". Over the years, she has shrunk. She's now 4'11". These are the tallest beds I have ever seen in my whole life. They're huge. They came up above my waist and I'm 5'5". So they just dwarfed mom. We're like, uh-oh. So our initial thought is, okay, they've got these little luggage rack things that are actually kind of made like a coffee table. We'll just scooch that over there. She can climb up on that and get in bed. No, ma'am. It was too tall for her to step up onto it. And when she tried to crawl up onto it, she didn't get her knees high enough to get up in the bed. So then we decide, okay, we'll John Wayne this bad boy. Just put my hands down like they're a stirrup. She'll step up and whatever. What was I thinking? That was a disaster. I'm too weak to hold her up and she isn't strong enough to push up and get in the bed. So basically we just kind of grunted around a little bit like a couple of pigs in mud and gave up on that one. So at this point, mom is almost in tears thinking she's ruined her trip. John and I are just completely perplexed. And then, of course, the common sense gene that doesn't run so strong in our family finally rears its weak little head and says, there's a sleeper couch. Yeah, we're that dumb. There was just like the little L-shaped sofa that has the piece that you can slide into it and it makes a bed. She slept like a princess on that thing, propped herself up, had access to HGTV all night long. It was absolutely fabulous. But I wish that you could have seen the two of us trying to figure out how to get her into that bed and her just looking at us like, what have you gotten me into? Which pretty much describes the adult life of my brother and I when it concerns my mom. I'm going to try to attach a picture of these ginormous beds. If I can't, I'll put it up on the Emily Annette fans on Facebook just so you can see them. Seriously, they were absolutely gorgeous. They were super comfortable. They were so tall. So, quick FYI, we did not get a handicap room because we really thought, well, she doesn't have to roll into the shower and everything. As it turns out, handicap rooms also have shorter beds for people who have mobility issues. We're idiots. So the next time we'll know to book the right kind of room. But in the meantime, knew you guys would absolutely love this. So anyway, more adventures of my family and our complete lack of common sense, but our total extraordinary, huge amounts of fun times. Oh, by the way, also I asked her what she wanted for breakfast that morning. I said, I can go and get you a biscuit. I can go and get you this. I can go and get you that. She said, don't think I didn't see that Krispy Kreme down the street. You know what I want for breakfast. Spoiled beyond compare. Ain't no wonder I didn't have kids. I'm too busy raising her. Y'all have a good day.